Mama June. Shannon's ex-boyfriend in serious trouble with Alabama police after him. Gino Doak, who got attention as Mama June Shannon's boyfriend, is in big trouble. He has attempted various felonies, and now the Alabama police want him by the tail. The Alabama police arrested Gino in 2019 for possession of drugs. The ex-boyfriend has many things that have put him under the radar. So tune in to know what else the criminal boyfriend has convicted. Mama June. Gino Doak finds himself in serious trouble. The TLC fans were unaware of Gino Doak's crimes until it was revealed. Similarly, the viewers did not receive June's and Doak's relationship well. Now, the former TV personality is under the radar of the Alabama police. He is very well aware of his felonies but hasn't been committed to the services. Apart from that, Shannon did go through various mental health breakdowns when with him. In 2021, Doak attempted suicide, and June had to admit him to the rehab facility. Prior to this, the police also charged him with possession of drugs in 2019. So now that the police want him, he hasn't committed well to the community service. After his rehab release, Gino has not attended the community corrections program. Although Doak does understand his legal obligations, the department cannot believe that Gino is skipping the community services. Well, the toxic cycle of the ex-boyfriend is on the loop since 2019. Even Mama June was a part of the controlled substance and drug paraphernalia. More so, Doak has physically harassed and domesticated violence against Shannon. Hence, the main cause of their split was Gino's behavior towards his ex-girlfriend. The situation became so tense that Shannon hid from her ex-boyfriend because he started keeping tabs on her. Similarly, June went MIA for 3 weeks and did not even contact the family about her whereabouts. Mama June. Shannon and her hasty decisions. Looking at the events that happened in June's life is tragic. Because of her naive behavior and some immature decisions, the reality star had to lose the trust of her kids. And things did change for her a lot. However, as she went through many turmoils, June finally met her person. Well, she says so. She started dating a man who is 10 years younger, and recently they tied the knot. Though Mama June made a nasty decision, she says that Justin is the kind of person with whom she can share anything. Stroud seems to do a lot for his beloved, and that's what June was waiting for. She also noted that her partnership with Justin is amazing. What do you think of the newlyweds? Tell us in the comments below. And stay tuned to TV season and spoilers. Mama June's family drama just took another shocking turn as her ex-boyfriend is now in serious trouble with the Alabama police, sparking headlines across the nation and stirring concern among fans of the reality star. Shannon's ex has reportedly come under the radar of law enforcement after a string of incidents that suggest his life away from the cameras is filled with tension, legal issues, and questionable choices. According to local Alabama sources, officers have been closely monitoring his activities for several weeks before finally confirming that he is under active investigation. While details remain limited due to the ongoing case, insiders say his past behavior has raised red flags and could lead to significant consequences. The news broke late Friday evening when police officials hinted at a developing situation involving a man tied to the Mama June family circle. Almost immediately, speculation spread across social media platforms, with fans wondering whether Shannon's ex was connected to recent disturbances in his Alabama hometown. People who live nearby have claimed to witness suspicious activity, including loud altercations and disputes that often required police presence. For Mama June, who has already battled years of tabloid scandals, drug struggles, custody fights, and health scares, this latest development could bring unwanted stress at a time when she has been trying to repair her image and reconnect with her children. Family insiders reveal that Shannon's ex had struggled with maintaining stability long before the cameras entered the picture. Reports suggest he had a rocky past with money management, anger issues, and strained relationships that eventually reached a boiling point. Authorities in Alabama are said to be reviewing evidence linked to public altercations, property damage, and possible substance-related incidents. While nothing official has yet been confirmed about charges, sources close to the police department state that it is only a matter of time before arrests are made. The mere association of Mama June's name with these events has amplified the story, making it front-page news across entertainment media Mama June herself has not publicly commented on the situation. Known for her fiery responses in the past, she has chosen to remain silent this time, perhaps to protect her daughters Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Lauren, Pumpkin, and Jessica from further embarrassment. Still, fans have taken to online forums expressing concern about how this news could impact the family's already fragile dynamics. Many are worried about Alana, who has faced intense scrutiny since childhood, and Pumpkin, who has often acted as the responsible sister, shielding her younger sibling from the chaos surrounding their mother. With headlines exploding and Alabama police confirming ongoing surveillance, the family may once again be forced into the spotlight they never asked for. Neighbors who live near Shannon's ex describe him as unpredictable, sometimes friendly but often volatile. Some claim they were not surprised when police cars began showing up around the neighborhood in recent weeks. One resident, who requested anonymity, said that late-night shouting matches and suspicious visitors had become common, painting a troubling picture of a man spiraling out of control. Others say he had been seen hanging around questionable company, leading to speculation that deeper legal troubles may be unfolding behind the scenes. The Alabama police, however, have remained tight-lipped, stressing that while the case is serious, they cannot provide details until investigations are complete. For Mama June, this is not unfamiliar territory. Over the years, her relationships have often drawn criticism and scrutiny. From controversial romances to shocking breakups, her personal life has become a constant tabloid storyline. This latest incident involving her ex may only reinforce public perception that the men she surrounds herself with bring more chaos than stability. Fans recall previous boyfriends who were linked to scandals, legal problems, or even behavior that directly impacted her children's safety. With this history, Shannon's ex now being in trouble with Alabama police feels like yet another chapter in a never-ending saga of personal drama colliding with public life. On social media, reactions are divided. Some fans express sympathy for Mama June, believing she cannot control the mistakes of her ex-partners, while others argue she repeatedly chooses toxic relationships that ultimately drag her family into turmoil. One trending post on Twitter read, "Every time Mama June tries to move forward, another man from her past brings her back down. She deserves peace." Another, more critical comment said, "She needs to start making better choices. This is embarrassing for her kids." The discourse highlights how deeply invested audiences remain in the family's ongoing reality TV story, even as the line between entertainment and real life becomes increasingly blurred. Entertainment reporters suggest that the timing of these revelations could not be worse. Mama June has been working on repairing her brand through television appearances, interviews, and reconnecting with fans. Just when it seemed like she was stepping away from controversy, the Alabama police drama threatens to undo her progress. Networks that have partnered with Mama June in the past are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, worried about whether the scandal will spill over into future projects. Industry insiders know that while controversy often drives ratings, it can also damage long-term reputations, making it a risky balance for both the star and the networks that broadcast her story. As the Alabama police continue their investigation, all eyes remain on Shannon's ex and what charges, if any, he will face. Legal experts suggest that if evidence points to repeated disturbances, harassment, or substance involvement, the consequences could be severe. Jail time, probation, or mandatory rehabilitation programs may be on the table, depending on the findings. For now, the silence from official police statements leaves fans and the press speculating about the true nature of the case. Until confirmation comes, the rumor mill will continue spinning, fueled by eyewitness accounts, social media chatter, and the long shadow of Mama June. Scandal serves as a reminder of how closely public figures are judged not only by their own actions, but also by the company they keep. For Mama June, the actions of her ex-boyfriend are now headlines that threaten to overshadow her personal progress. Whether this chapter ends with arrests, trials, or simply another unresolved controversy, one thing is clear. Alabama police have made this case a priority, and Mama June's family name has once again been dragged into the center of it. Fans will have to wait to see how it unfolds. But one thing is certain. Shannon's ex is in serious trouble, and the fallout could be far-reaching for everyone connected. As the story develops, more layers of Shannon's ex-boyfriend's troubled past are beginning to surface. Court documents from Alabama reportedly show a trail of disputes, ranging from unpaid fines to earlier run-ins with law enforcement that had gone largely unnoticed by the media until now. Sources indicate that these records could play a crucial role in the current investigation.